Well, it's been a while since we talked about wrestling on this channel. I think the last wrestling video I ever did on my channel was all the way back in October for that indie show back in Sarnia, my hometown. So yeah. But you know what, with the events that happened today, I thought it was only appropriate I just go out here and give my thoughts about Undertaker's retirement. So, of course, we heard the announcement from earlier this morning. It has finally happened. The Undertaker, one of the greatest wrestlers of his generation, one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE of all time, has officially announced his retirement. This time, for real. Honestly, as a lifelong Undertaker fan, Undertaker was my favorite wrestler growing up as a kid. To be honest, I knew this was coming for a long time. To be completely honest, this should have happened a long time ago. Taker should have retired a long time ago. I think, honestly, Undertaker stayed in the ring way too long. He should have retired. I watched a lot of his matches, including the Mania 36 match against AJ Styles. Taker just hasn't looked the same in the ring. He was completely washed up. He wasn't the same performer he used to be. To be honest. Honest to God truth, I think Taker should have retired after Mania 28. When he beat Triple H in the end of an era Hell in a Cell match to go 20-0 at WrestleMania. That moment there, that was the perfect moment for Taker to go out on top. But Taker decided to continue on for 8 more years after that moment. That was clearly when Taker should have retired. Because you look back at that Hell in a Cell match, what era ended that night? Because Shawn Michaels now continues to wrestle. Triple H even continues to make wrestling matches. And Jim Ross continues to do commentary for AEW. What era ended that night? Honestly, that Hell in a Cell match from Mania 28, that was misleading advertising. But the point is, Taker, I guess at that point, Taker felt like he could still continue to wrestle at the high level he was with his age. Because you really looked at it the last couple of years, his age was really catching up to him. Really badly. He just hasn't been the same. For Undertaker, I've always been thankful for the childhood memories. I'll even go on and talk about some stories about some of my favorite childhood memories with Undertaker. When I first got into wrestling, one of the first wrestlers I watched with my dad was The Undertaker. My dad would always show me classic Undertaker matches, and Taker really got me hooked into it, for sure. Because Taker was my dad's favorite, my late father's favorite wrestler growing up. May my dad rest in peace, especially today since Father's Day. Yes, it's tough having Father's Day without your father being here. Fuck, it's been 5 years since my dad passed away. It's still hard. But anyway, point is, because I gotta still stay strong here, folks. My dad was an Undertaker fan, and, he passed his Undertaker fandom down to me. And I've been continuing it, As you see on the wall, I did get a chance to meet Undertaker back at Niagara Falls Comic-Con last year. It was officially 1 year ago, a couple weeks ago. If you can't see a good quality picture, I'll show it here on the screen. And I also got Undertaker to sign my Winged Eagle WWE Championship replica belt. I'll show down on the screen too. It was a really great day in Niagara Falls that day when I met Undertaker. Accomplishing a childhood dream, checking it off the box. And there's, of course, a vlog for that, too. Just go to my vlogs playlist and just scroll down and find it. The vlog of me meeting The Undertaker, oddly enough, that is actually the most viewed vlog I've had on my channel. So, yeah. That was a great day, got to accomplish a childhood dream, Thankful for a lot of the childhood memories. Of course, my favorite Undertaker moment, of course, was at Mania 34, when he beat John Cena in 3 minutes, officially squashing and burying Cena, giving Cena fucking karma for 13 years of fucking burying talent that was better than him. Like, that was a beautiful moment for Taker to do that to Cena. Cena got what was fucking coming to him that day. That was a great moment. That was a great moment. And if you saw the reactions to Mania 34, just go in the reactions video, you really saw how shocked I was. Because I honestly thought when Taker hit the tombstone, Cena was just going to kick out at 2. And then Taker got the 3 count. I was like, what? Did Taker really just squash Cena? Damn. But yeah, anyway, just coming on here and just giving my thoughts real quick on the Taker retirement, And I'll talk more about Niagara Falls Comic-Con because you've seen before. I think I showed in the vlog the clip of how packed it was. Here was a photo from the official Niagara Falls site from the whole photo op area for Undertaker to show you how packed it was. Like, the entire building was full. And when I left out, I think there was at least 3 lines, at least a mile long, of more people that wanted to get their photo with The Undertaker. Like, it was sold out for it, like I mentioned before. Like, it was fucking packed. For real. But yeah, honestly, I think Taker's making the right call now to retire because the company's really been going downhill as of late. Like, the last number of years. I'm honestly surprised Taker managed to continue this long, because he hasn't been the same. But, I knew this day was coming, and even though I knew it was coming, and I'm not surprised by it, it's still hard, considering that Taker was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's one of the best all time in the ring, no debate there. Nobody could do what Taker could do in that ring. Like, Taker was very good at storytelling, which is what a lot of the wrestlers lack today, is the ability to storytell. Taker even said in an interview the other day that a lot of wrestlers today focus more on athleticism than storytelling. And that is true, to an extent. So, yeah. But, there was, of course, a story where Vince McMahon just brushed it off and didn't care that Undertaker was retiring. I honestly think that's disrespectful on Vince's part. That one of the greatest legends one of the greatest wrestlers in your business, retiring after giving you how much, almost 30 years of his service, 30 years of his life to entertain the fans and help your company, and then you just treat him like trash. Then again, we already know Vince is an absolute scumbag. But the point is, this isn't about ranting on Vince McMahon. This is about honoring Undertaker. A.K.A. Mark Calloway, because that's his real name, is Mark. So yeah, just going on here, give my thoughts. I think I would have stopped watching a long time ago, but I kept watching, for Taker's one match a year at Mania. Except for the last couple years when Taker started doing more appearances, with the shows in Saudi Arabia, and then the one show in Australia, so with that new deal WWE has for more cash. Like, part of me felt like they were just trying, because they want Taker there, to help promote the shows and get a good attendance numbers. But part of me felt like that was Taker's salute to her. But, yeah. I'm thankful for, Undertaker and all the childhood memories he produced throughout my early years growing up as a kid to today. So, to end this off, to all the Undertaker fans in here, or anybody that has respect for Undertaker and what he's accomplished in the company and what he did to help the company in its early days, especially in the Attitude Era, I want you to grab a drink, and let's all have a toast and celebrate the Undertaker. So yeah, Undertaker, a.k.a. Mark Calloway, from one of your top fans that you met at Niagara Falls Comic-Con in 2019. Cheers.